What up? Anyways, 4 weeks ago I said that what should I react to next, and only and and I was told that I should react to Rewrite the Stars. Uh, don't even ask why was I watching that. But anyways, whatever. But anyways, it the the post I made 4 weeks ago, it says that I should react to this comic Rewrite the Stars. Apparently it's basically like some some it's basically like some comic where it involves Lao Tse, which is basically like Lincoln and one of his sisters, Lynn. But anyways, Rewrite the Stars, #1, Inseparable. By the way, if I make future chapter reactors, reactions, then I might have to censor some, because what if it contains like nudity or explicit content or whatsoever, and maybe I might need to like make the video like 18 plus only or whatever. But whatever. Anyways, Rewrite the Stars, #1, Inseparable. Do you ever wish that things were different? Different how? Different, more normal, easier. You mean between us? Yes. No, not really. Do you? Sometimes. Ouch. Sorry, I guess. I don't mean it like that, dork. Then what do you mean? I wouldn't trade what we have done, what we have for anything, but sometimes I think of how easier things would be if we weren't, you know. Well, yeah, it would be nice if we hadn't lost so much. Yeah, but I shouldn't change anything, not a single thing. How so? Because of everything we've been through. I know what we have is definitely real and meaningful. That's such a nice thought. I like it. I think about it every day. Ah, whoops. By the way, that image was something I downloaded on Pinterest, but anyways, I feel that sorry if the question came out wrong. Don't worry. I get what you're saying. Sometimes even this great thing can feel wrong. It's not that it's not that it feels wrong. It feels right. I just wish it was seen right too. We both stopped caring about that a long time ago. Do you wonder how we got here? What do you mean? Like, what got us to this point, the moment where everything changed? Like a turning point? That's a good question. Can you think of anything? No, I don't think there's one big moment that did it. I think I was I think I always knew we would end like this. I just didn't realize it at the time. I was probably the same. It just feels right. It just felt right. It definitely did. Not again, the Pinterest. I just get confused. Like that, like like this part. But anyways, the feelings were always there. Yeah, it seems so obvious in retrospective. Is it retrospective or retrospective? I don't know. I know, right? Looking back, it feels like we've always been this way. P.S. The red dialogues represents Lynn Loud Jr., while the orange represents Lincoln Loud. Alright. 2009, 1216 Franklin Avenue, Michigan. Do you remember how things were back then? A little bit, yeah, you probably remember more. Everything was just a little different. The house was smaller, the family was smaller. Uh, what do you mean smaller? Wasn't there like 10 sisters and one brother? whatever. I mean, I don't know why, but I have like a question that seems like too random. What if the Loud House is basically a Nickelodeon version of Fuller House? Wait, did was Fuller House created by Nickelodeon? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if Fuller House is like is what if the Loud House is basically like Fuller House? Whatever. But something stayed the same. Get over here. You'll never catch me alive. I've got you. Ah. And I think I might have just released and I think I might have just showed the second spoiler. Not even close. Got you. Ha, too slow. Ooh, ooh, you're so gonna regret that, Lincoln. Hey, that's cheating. You're getting better, but I'm still faster. And I always get you. Ha, I got you now. You can't keep the. Oh, jeez, Lucy. Lincoln, are you hurt? I mean, Lincoln, are you okay? Does it hurt? Take, let me take a look at it. Oh, it's okay, bro. Just a little bump. You're gonna be okay, champ. Don't worry. We can take five and Lan, what's going on? We heard something. Is Lincoln with you? Did something happen? Are you guys okay? Uh-oh. What's going on there? And also I never and also I thought I thought in the show we never get to see their young versions except the baby ones. And which I mean and also with Lily. They should have put a shirt on her because I don't want to see the titty nipples. But nah, maybe it's designed to be like humoristic. Hey guys, we're just playing, nothing to worry about. Playing? You sure? Cause that would imply you're both having fun. And hey, Link was having fun. Oh wait, actually, hey, Link was having fun. Then why is he crying? He just fell. It was an accident. It's always an accident, Lynn. You're not very careful, sis. You have to play nicer. Yeah, and it never happens to you. Oh, come on. Come here, Linky. Look, we know you like playing with Link, but he's not like you, Lynn. We can't keep make we can't keep up with what you do. You put him through so much pressure. You you're not every you're not very much wait. Grammar issue, maturing or yep. It was originally meant to spell maturing, but it just says maturing. Have you ever asked him what he wants to do? You need to start thinking about his feelings. You two are very close, but he always ends up crying. Ouch, hey. Len, wait. Guys, you guys, that was super mean. We were just playing tag. You didn't have to tell her all that stuff. I can take care of myself just fine. Wait, how old was Lincoln back then? I'm guessing like 8 or 6. Why do you keep defending her? We're trying to help you. We just don't like seeing you get hurt all the time, you know? Yeah, we're literally not the bad guys here, Lincoln. Look, we're, we're not saying she's doing this on purpose. She's just too eager to play rough and she can't control her strength. I know you're a boy, but have you like tried to ask her to be a bit less rough. Hello? Hello? Because Lenny is, I mean, wait, no, my bad, my bad. I mean, Lynn is basically like the athletic one. I'm not a baby. No one's saying. I know what you're saying. You keep you think I can't keep up with Lynn, but that's not true. I like playing with her. Maybe God damn it. Jeez. And I wish there was like a full screen option where I won't have to accidentally like slide through or whatever. Maybe you like it, but every time you play with her, you get hurt. Not true. It's literally true. It's not. She doesn't hurt me. That's not true. I mean, what about that time with the ball? She was just trying to teach me to dribble. See? Duh. Lena's basically the athletic one. She made you jump from the swing on Friday and you got hit super hard. She was going to catch me. And what happened? I didn't make it far enough. Didn't you two like had a have a fight last weekend? You were crying. Well, yeah, but that's different. I thought she was hurting your feelings. She did. But she felt bad and she apologized. She never stay mad at I mean, we never stay mad at each other. And that's fine. Wait. And that's fine, but if she makes you try Lenny's bike without training wheels and you get hurt, that's not okay, Lincoln. Stop saying it like she doesn't care. She does. She was trying to teach me how to ride a bike. You never want to teach me because you can get hurt. Stop treating me like a baby. Well, you could have just literally bought training wheels so he wouldn't get hurt. Well, from well, from when I learned how to ride a bike, they would put on training wheels. I don't know if I was like 5 or 6 at the time when I learned how to use the bicycle. While today's years old, I started learning how to skateboard. I love playing with you too, but you always treat me like a kid. You're always busy with your acts and music and grown up stuff, and you never have time for me. Lynn still lets me play with her, and sometimes I trip or don't catch the balls, but I don't care. I can take it, but you guys act like I don't. You don't want to play with me, and you don't like how Lynn plays, and what am I even supposed to do then? There's one answer. Read comics. And I do not mean the fan comics, I mean your comics when you like whatever. Lincoln, look, I'm sorry if we've been neglecting you. You know we love you. You're our brother. By the way, with the love part, it's basically like caring about for sibling, not incest. Or should I say loud cess? Whatever. I know that she's the closest with you, and of course, she cares about you. We all do. I I'm just saying she needs to take it easier so you don't get hurt. And it's not just you. She's like that with everyone. And if she keeps it like that, she'll push everyone away sooner or later. Not everyone can keep up with her, and if she's not careful, she might end up on her own. Damn. You know what? This is why Lin Lao Jr. is my favorite character in the show. But reading this comic, it's kind of like tough and I do not mean TUFF. It's kind of like rough and tough because, yeah, we're telling this because we love her and we want what's best for her. Think about it. A little while, I mean, uh, while. Ugh. I knew I'd find you here. Are you okay? I talked to the girls. They don't really mean what they said. They were just worried. I'm sorry I cried. I didn't. Oh, they were just worried. I'm sorry I cried. I didn't even hurt that. It didn't even hurt that much. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Lynn, come on. Oh, can you can talk to me. We can always talk. They were wrong. I do like playing with you. Well, you shouldn't, huh? They were right. It always ends with you getting hurt. I don't want that. It's not your fault, though. Yes, it is. I'm the big sister, and I'm supposed to keep you safe and be a role model. Big sisters aren't supposed to hurt their little brothers. I didn't. I don't want to hurt you. Maybe you should stop. Maybe you should stop playing with me. What? No. Hold up. Gotta do something real quick. You can play with. You can play with Luna or Lenny. They love you too, and they won't make you cry like I do. You're gonna be better off with them. That's silly. I can play with all of you, them, and you too. I don't care if sometimes I mess up and get hurt. Being with you is worth the risk. Maybe for you, but I don't want to risk hurting you. What if something bad happens? What if you break an arm or something one day? What if I hurt you so much What if I hurt you so much you end up hating me? I don't want to risk that. I could never hate you. You don't know that. I do. You're my roomie. We've always together forever. There's no way I'd ever hate you. Hold up, gotta do something real quick. I just went to get water. Like like glass cup of water. But anyways, you're my roomie. We've been together forever. There's no way I'd ever hate you. They were worried about me, but I'm not a baby. I know what I want and I can take care of myself. Love being with you, and I don't care what other people say. Even if they're our sisters, don't worry about it. This is what I'm talking about. You're too nice. I don't deserve it. Why am I like this? I just want to have fun, but it always seems that everyone else gets hurt because of me. Maybe it'd be better if I stop it. Listen, maybe you are a bit too rough. Maybe you can take games way too seriously. Maybe you're very competitive. Hold on, wait, my my phone cable is like wired up. All right, that's true, but that's who you are. You're Lin Lau Jr. By the way, if you're wondering why is Lin a junior, go look it up on Google. You're you're the toughest, bravest girl in in the whole wide world. You're there to you're there for me when I need help. You're there with me. I mean, you're there for me when I'm scared of thunderstorms. You're there when kids in the playground start picking on me. How is that bad? I know I'm not perfect. I get too scared. I cry too much. I know I just got a notification, but whatever. I know I'm not perfect. I get too scared. I cry too much. I know I sometimes make you guys upset with me, but you still love me, right? Well, I love you too, even if you're not perfect either. So please don't be harsh on yourself. You can always work on your manners and maybe tone it down for everyone else. But don't chase for me because I think you're pretty. Is that another typo? You're pretty neat just the way you are. And I know the girls think they get think the same. Lori said she wanted to make sure you wouldn't push your friends away. I don't think you always would even but even if you did, you always have me. You're right, Lincoln. No matter what happens, we'll always be together. I thought the comic was actually gonna be tough, but no, it's actually sweet. An hour later, what do you mean we can't be together anymore? Oh, whatever. Never mind. I know it's very sudden, but the twins coming up, we need to make some adjustments. Lenny's gonna have to move to Lori's room, and we'll need you, Len, to watch our little Lucy here. It can be it can be the three of us. We can be best friends. She sort of kind of smiles when she sees Lincoln. They're three in a room seems like a little too much. And what do you mean smiles? She is Lucy Loud, the goth one. So what do you mean smile? She doesn't even smile. Actually, some rare occasions she does smile. Look, I know you guys are super close, but we really need to do this. Besides, Lincoln is a boy, so he's gonna need his own room at some point. We're just getting there sooner. Your new room isn't going to be as be big or comfortable as your current one, but you're gonna like it, champ. You're gonna have your own space, your own room, a little more privacy. It's not so bad. I know it's gonna be tough at first for you two, but it's not the end of the world. You'll still be in the same house. Few minutes later, alright, this is the last box. Thank you both for being so mature about this. I'm glad you understand. Well, get the carpet tomorrow, but you should be able to sleep there tonight. I'll bring Lucy here to get her used to her new room. Take good care of her, Lynn. I guess it's really happening. Don't worry, You're still my favorite roomie. I didn't know last night would be my last night here. You think maybe bunk with me? Uh, I should I should try to get used to my new room, right? I'm not gonna have you next to me forever. I don't forget about this. Bun Bun. Yeah, he's never gonna leave you. He'll always be with you. God damn it. So whenever you feel alone and I'm not with you, just hold onto Bun Bun real tight and pretend it's me. That's there with you. That way you'll always have me, even if it's the middle of the night. Also, I just want to point out a few things. It's gonna be just two things. I remember in the episode, for some reason, Lynn came to Lincoln's room and asking if she sleeps with him. It's an actual episode, by the way, and like there wasn't any gross stuff, and yeah, and with the Bun Bun part, the rabbit, I'm not sure if that's how Lincoln got Bun Bun, or maybe the mom Rita gave Bun Bun to Lincoln. Whatever. Should we like say something? It's not a big deal, right? He's just moving into a new room. He's still a kid, and you know how tight he's with Lynn. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but it's also something he has to learn at some point. It's gonna take him some time to get used to it, but it's for the best. I don't get it. Why can't we all stay together? I'm sure we would have had a lot of fun. The three page 18 or what? Actually, whatever. I don't get it. Why couldn't we all stay together? I'm sure we would have had a lot of fun. The three of us, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love you and I'm sure we're gonna get along super well when you're old enough to talk and play. But Lincoln, we're like bestest friends ever, right? We've always been together. It's so weird to think that we're not gonna be roommates anymore. I know it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I don't know. I just told him he'd always be together. Should I go say something to him? Should I give him space? I don't know what to do, Luce. I guess you don't know either. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Lucy is still a baby, so Lucy couldn't speak. Maybe I shouldn't see. I should have seen this coming, right? It's not like we could actually be together forever, right? It's silly, but I feel so disappointed. But you're still a baby, and you don't seem to mind leaving mom and dad's room. Maybe you're just braver than I am. That isn't that a thing? I'm supposed to be the big sister. I shouldn't make this harder than it is. I'll just act like it's no big deal so he doesn't think it is. I'll let him get used to it, and tomorrow I'll show him that we're still super close, that nothing changed. Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, thank you, Lucy. You're the great listener. Well, notice how she has her arm crossed. Well, I'm pretty sure that's like the sound of. I mean, that's how like vampires lay down, whatever. Right. I guess it's just me for tonight. That's fine. I can deal with it. No biggie. I'm sure I'll have lots of fun with all this space for myself. 12 hours, 20, 45 hours, by the way. By the way, by the way, I keep messing up where I would go to the next image, and it's the downloaded image I found on Pinterest, not DeviantArt. I mean Pinterest. 23:48 hours. Lincoln, are you awake? Lynn, what are you doing here? I came to check on you. I know you're afraid of storms, and it's pretty loud tonight. Well, thank you, but that was the old Lincoln. Now I'm a big boy with his own room, and I don't. uh. Yeah, sure. Totally not scared. Come on, it's cold here. Let me in. Dad wouldn't want you to come here tonight. Then he can say it to me in the morning. He all he says I need to get used to being alone in my room. Well, he's wrong. Dads can be wrong too. That I'm not gonna have you around me. Okay. I guess this is why people would say that this comic is gross or whatever. You're always gonna have me around to help you. No one's gonna stop me from doing it, not even dad or mom. It's fine if you're scared of thunderstorms. I'll be there for you to make sure you're okay. I, it's like you said, you'll always have me, and I know I'll always have you. I always knew deep down that I'd be with you for the rest of my life. And I think I grew up assuming you'd be here with me. The idea that wouldn't never even crossed my mind. We didn't know at the time, but I think our minds were made, definitely. It was a foregone conclusion. Let's keep driving down memory lane. When when did we start realizing? Oh, I definitely remember when I did. I could never forget. To be continued. And that's the end. S- And basically, yeah, that's the end. Not gonna lie, what I can say with chapter two, I mean one, my bad. With what I can say with chapter one, I guess I would give it like a 6 out of 10 because it's kind of like sweet and rough at the same time. But anyways, thank you for reading. I mean, listening, and and yeah, if you want, if you want a chapter two, then I'll make a post about it, and then I'll make a post about it, and you guys can decide if I should read it or not. But anyways, have a great day, y'all.